It is through solidarity and unity, collaboration among our federation across Africa that we can influence policies, defend labor rights, and ensure that development in our continent is inclusive and sustainable. Equally important is the recognition that trade unions and employers are not enemies, but social partners in development. By engaging in constructive dialogue, negotiating in good faith, and working together on shared goals, we can create conditions that foster decent work, industrial peace, and economic growth that benefits both workers and employers. True progress comes not through conflict, but through dialogue and cooperation. Solidarity, therefore, remains our greatest weapon and our strongest source of hope. By deepening collaboration between trade unions, federations, and by strengthening a partnership with employers, we can contribute to building a just society where the dignity of workers is respected and where economic development translates into improved livelihood for all.
Our labor markets are being reshaped by technology, climate change, and global uncertainty. At this moment, workers' organization must be at the center, defending rights, shaping policies, and keeping social justice at the heart of development. At the ILO Regional Office for Africa, we value our partnership with you, the workers group. And this partnership is not abstract. It's real, it's active, it's delivering, and we are glad to have supported this event too. These actions reflect our shared commitment, advancing rights at work, promoting tripartism, and deepening social dialogue. Because, let us be clear, without strong workers' organization, there is no social justice, and without social justice, there is no sustainable future for Africa.
This session of the General Council was also preceded by a very important two-day conference on trade unionism in the face of new challenges. What strategies to adopt in the future? Strengthening trade unions' capacity and their strategies for future collective bargaining, social dialogue, and organizing in light of the new challenges is crucial. Unions contribute to economic growth, reduce income inequality, and strengthen democracy in our respective countries. Finally, yet importantly, I also take this opportunity to thank all OATU affiliates for your continued commitment and support to OATU. OATU remains our own creation and the sole Pan-African Trade Union organization. Accordingly, as members of this noble organization, we are obliged to support it fully and especially financially by paying our required fees and contributions.
From July 2024 to April 2025, the government has signed and administered 282 agreements for the formation of labor councils and has signed and administered policies and guidelines to promote equal opportunities and eliminate discrimination in employment and HIV/AIDS issues in workers' place, where 174 policies, and this goes in line with the Article 87 for the employment and Article 87 for the AIDS, as it is well been stipulated in the International Labour Organization's articles and protocols that have been signed, and has signed 54 agreements for good condition in workplaces. It has also organized 43 sessions of discussion and consultation involving employers and employees or trade unions and various aspects of implementation of the labor laws. In addition, the government has provided educational on justice and freedom of association to executives of 12 trade unions and 16 employers.
Around the world of working is experiencing extraordinary change. This transformation is being driven by technological innovation, automation, artificial intelligence, climate change, and globalization. While these forces of change create new opportunities for innovation, productivity, and growth, they also raise serious concern. There is a risk of job displacement as machines and systems replace certain tasks traditionally performed by workers. There is also a challenge of skills mismatch, where workers may not have the training required for the new jobs being created. Additionally, the widening of income inequality, the erosion of traditional labor protections, and the concerns about privacy and freedom are becoming pressing issues across the globe. Allow me also to take this opportunity to reaffirm that the government of the United Republic of Tanzania greatly value the role of trade unions as an essential voice of workers in the nation. Our Constitution and labor law guarantees the freedom of association and the right of workers to organize. We are committed to ensure that trade unions continue to operate freely, independently, and effectively without interference. The government is also working closely with the Trade Union Congress of Tanzania, TUCTA, and its affiliates to strengthen institutional capacity, leadership, and accountability within the labor movement. By doing so, we aim to build a strong, transparent, and a credible union that can effectively represent the interests of their members. We definitely believe that strong trade unions contribute to strong workplace, stronger communities, and a stronger nation. We also encourage trade unions to actively engage in collective bargaining, which remains a cornerstone of fair and just labor relations. Tanzania remains firmly committed to the principles of social dialogue and tripartism. We believe that only through constructive engagement between government, employers, and trade unions, we can design policies that are fair, inclusive, and sustainable. Through the Labor, Economy, and the Social Council, LESCO, our national tripartite body, we have institutionalized this dialogue to ensure continuous consultation and a joint problem solving. We are fostering genuine partnership between government, employers, and workers to address labor challenges and to promote decent workers. This commitment aligns with the ILO Decent Work Agenda and the Sustainable Development Goals, while also advancing the African Union Agenda 2063, which says the African we want. In recognition of this phenomenon, under the visionary leaders of Our Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, our government is determined not only to respond to those challenges, but also to harness them for the benefit of our people through the following priorities. 1, expanding social protection and reaffirming social security systems to ensure that they cover not only workers in the formal sector, but also in the millions of informal economy. 2, strengthening lifelong learning and making substantial investments in the reskilling and upskilling programs. This ensures that our people, particularly the youth, are equipped with the knowledge and the competencies required to thrive in the dignity and the green economy of tomorrow. 3, promoting the responsible use of technology, including artificial intelligence, while putting in place safeguards to protect workers' rights and privacy. Technology must serve humanity. It must not undermine the dignity of work. 4th, above all, Tanzania remains committed to protecting the principles of decent work and the social justice for all. For Tanzania, The future of work must not be defined by exploitation, but rather by fairness, equality, and opportunities for the workers.